Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to week 3, season 5 of the Weekly Roundup. Got myself, Gary. We have special guests Gavin Palmer, Tom, and Tam. And between us, we don't really have a hair between us to share. It's the bald edition.
Nice.
But how are we, bald gentlemen?
All good.
Boldly go where no man has gone before. Yeah, I'm all right,
You've
mate.
had quite a drastic haircut this week, Tom, haven't you, compared to last week?
Yeah, I just thought trim a bit off the sides.
Just off the side.
I was going to say, mate, you look as if you've taken a bit off the top there. Oh, no, you haven't, because there wasn't anything there in the first place.
No. Do you want to make your quick cameo before? So he's already sitting there itching to get in. The camera's on this
He's
side.
waiting for his moment.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it's all right. I got a. We got a phone call at. So we go and pick him up at whatever time. 3:10. We got a phone call at 2:50 saying, "Oh, can you come and get in early? He's a bit dysregulated." I go in. He's barricaded his little shed that he goes in with chairs up to the top, paperwork everywhere. That he's just decided to have ham with.
Good
Nice,
effort.
mate.
No,
It's gone all out.
yeah,
He looks very
Yeah.
pleased with himself as well.
yeah. Well, I said obviously we've got these cats, which was the aim of hoping, because he's terrified of animals, like spiders, anything, flies. And then as soon as we've had these cats, he's like picking up spiders to get away from the cats and everything.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, so
Reverse psychology. I like it.
it's
What did you call the cats in the end anyway? Because I saw there was a lot of chat with people suggesting all sorts of absurd names.
it was pickles and socks in the end.
Nice. You obviously didn't go with the hedgehog's advice then.
No, I did mention a few to Liz, but they were swiftly rejected.
Vetoed.
So
Nicely done.
Yeah.
But how's your week
So-
then, Gav?
good. Just busy with work and darts and Colin. He keeps me busy.
He's got the academy now, isn't he? Is that once a
Yeah.
week?
Yeah, it's on twice, but he can only go once because of football. So he goes every Monday. But,
Nice.
there's some really good youth coming through. It's good to see.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
not you, Gav.
Yeah. No, it's not. Are they all similar age group to him, or is it a real mix?
Yes, it's under 21.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Once they get to age 10, they can go in the JDC, but that's all down Coventry, so that's obviously 6 miles away from me, you know. But
Yeah.
that's like the next step for when he goes to it, and he gets to 10. He can enter that.
So no, you say it's
Yeah.
under 21. Is there a minimum age to join?
No minimum age. There's, I think the youngest one we've got there is 6. But they've got them, the boards that slide up and down.
Yeah. So
You know, like a box dash window type of thing. They've got them, so they can just pull them down, get their own darts out, and just have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's made Colin come on loads. Just having
Yeah.
that 2 hours every week, just constantly on the board. But when they're at home, they get distracted by the phones and iPads and everything else. You know what I mean? So
100%. Mate.
2 hours solid just playing. It's brought him on loads.
Yeah.
It's not good for me though. It's in a pub, so I'm just sat there drinking. It's not good.
That must be terrible.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
My heart bleeds for you, mate.
I saw that
Sitting
on
up.
Colin's interview, didn't he? And it said,
Yeah.
"What's there not to
Golden
like?
Fifty
It's in a
Radio.
pub." And I thought, "Oh my god, start him young."
Yeah.
To be fair, Gary, we'll get to see how much Colin's improved later on with the 9 Dart Challenge, because we did do a 9 Dart Challenge with Gav and Colin at the Thursday there.
It
So
is.
you could have
Never
a wee
mind
guess
that.
at who you Who you think won?
We'll see how much he's improved when he beats me in the league.
Was much improvement needed to beat you?
Yeah, it's not a high bar, mate. You know.
Cheers, Tom. Thanks, mate. I have looked at the fixtures to see how many weeks it is until I have to be severely embarrassed, and I've got a few weeks grace. Nightmare.
A mysterious illness will befall you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old injury
Injured
would
himself again.
pipe back up for that week, won't it?
Yeah.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'm gracious in defeat.
Nice, mate.
So Colin's done the 9 dart. Is it just Colin this week?
No. Gavin and Colin done it. I've got
nice.
Moyra as well, but we can do Moyra. We think we need to do Moyra. That doesn't sound right, actually. That sounds...
Yeah.
I think I'll rephrase that. We have to do Moyra's 9 dart challenge video, because we did say we were going to do it the other week and Tom lost it. So you want to watch that just now, or you want to do the tournaments first, Tom?
We're not talking about tournaments this week.
No, completely. They're off the topic. It's like that. Do we give him his moment?
I like the way he went on from talking about the Walker family's 9 dart challenge and then just naturally went into the... Should we talk about the tournaments?
Should we talk
Did
about
you win a tournament, Tom?
No, Gav, don't
did.
ask him.
Gav, come on.
I did.
I think I did as well. You know, that's all.
Nice, mate.
Ah?
Yeah. I won one as well.
Yeah.
We could
How'd
talk
you get
about
on,
your
Tom?
one.
Yeah,
How did you
we'll
get on,
talk
Tom?
about-
Did you get by the first round, mate?
I didn't
Nothing
play
like
any this week.
Yeah, you did. Kicked out in the first round.
Oh, what, the Premier League?
There's another one as well. Do you know? I can't say anything about Premier League. I played but it was genuinely, I had absolutely no practice. Went onto the board stone cold because I was running late, and it was just horrific. Because I was playing Chris Stevens and he was crap as well. He'll even say it. 2 of us were absolute garbage. But I went on totally cold, no practice throws, and it tells because I played later on and I played someone else, and then I started throwing great because I've been throwing quite well recently. Obviously, as you can tell with the last night's tournament buys, you know.
Well, let's just get it over and done with.
Go for it, mate.
Oh, wait. So James has actually sent me a list because he sends me them on a Tuesday. So I've got Tuesday under 50s. John Watson beat Daniel Wade. Wednesday 501. Stan beat James Morgan 4-3. Thursday 501. Stan beat Chris Stevens 4-1. Saturday 1001. Gav beat Rich 3-2. Monday, in brackets, it says cancelled.
Got rained off, didn't it?
No.
501.
Rained off due to Shocker's tears.
Tam, Shocker, Destroyer, Leech beat Steve Walker 4-1 in the final.
4-1, boys.
What was his
7.
average?
60 something on it.
62.
60
Was it?
something. The 2 of us were mid
He played well
60s.
then. He still played well.
But he didn't play to his normal standard, to be
It
fair.
wasn't even like
I
40% for him.
John played well. I played John in the semis. The Hedgehog, he played great. I was 2-0 up on him thinking, just coast it, this is it. Into the final, and then all of a sudden he just started banging in 140s. So like, let's get on here. Yeah, so it ended up going down to the last leg. So that was good.
Talking about
I played
Hedgehog,
well. I played well.
because he always seems to worm his way in. I did message Tam earlier saying I had a surprise for him tonight.
Oh no. Is it that
What?
you've actually sent my stuff? Is that what it is?
No. That's not the surprise.
No.
The surprise, tonight's quiz is all about the Hedgehog.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I feel like me and Gav are at a disadvantage here because Tam works with him.
I tell you what, if Tam gets any of these questions right, I'll be baffled. I don't even know which order I'm going to be asking and what I'm going to be answering.
Be interesting.
He's gave me answers for questions that I didn't even ask.
Priceless.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then Premier League. I've got a list of the qualifiers. I'm not going through who won their nights. So it is. I got it from James. It is actually. It's not 1v4. It's 1v3 and 2v4. So Prem Steve Walker, Sam, Paul, and James. So that'll be Steve versus Paul, and Sam versus James in the semi-finals. Group B, Jamie Scott, Roy, Steve, and Paul Atkinson. So that'll be Jamie versus Steve, and Roy versus Paul. Prem C, Chris, Alex, Tam, and myself. So it'll be Chris versus Tam, and Alex versus me. D, Daniel Wade, Ryan Birch, Adam Pierpoint, and John Watson. So that'll be Daniel, Adam, and Ryan versus Hedgehog. Prem E, Pete, Luke Kenny, Peter, and Rich Smith. So that'll be Pete versus Peter and Luke versus Rich. And the last one, Daniel Sullivan, Tom Dasseville, Fraser Smith, and Chris Jackson. So Daniel versus Fraser and Tom versus Chris.
All joking
Nice.
aside, mate, I know we give Hedgehog a hard time, but it's good to see him actually getting some wins under his belt again and starting to find a bit of form, because he was absolutely garbage. I mean, that's not just a slight fall off. I mean, he's been garbage for ages.
It's like, people don't understand, like, because John's literally one of the first. He was in the original group.
Yep.
The very first one. And I remember I played him, and he was half decent, and he got better. And then this has been ages that he's been absolute toffee.
Dreadful.
Shocking. I mean, he's been relegated
it's
3 times.
It's just bizarre. He's struggling to get into the 50s. I mean, it's very rarely he was getting into the 50s, whereas the last couple of matches I've played, he's been sort of mid 50s and consistently giving me a game rather than just wiping the floor with him. It's bizarre. It's been a bizarre spell for him.
It's good to see.
I mean, we all go through it. I don't think there's anybody in the group that's not had a spell when you just lose your throw or whatever the hell it is that causes it. But it's
I wouldn't say
very
go through it, because that suggests that you've come out the other side.
Yeah. But I've had a bit of form at the moment, but no doubt that will disappear again. I'll get
Hopefully
brought
before
back down to
Thursday.
earth with a bang. Yeah. Bloody hell,
Yeah.
it'll be Thursday, mate. I tell you that. You are getting levelled.
Well, we'll see the
Levered.
league table soon and see where we're sitting.
Yeah. I've not even put it up yet, by the way. That's how organised I am. Do you want to watch Moyra's 9-dart challenge?
How much of it have
have
we got?
Hmm?
How much of it we showing? Because
Why?
it was like a 20-minute recording.
She's not wanting to watch that.
Yeah,
That what
I'm
you're
just
saying,
saying. Sorry.
What? How's throwing 9 darts taking 20 minutes?
There's an interview before it. There's questions before it,
Okay.
and you'll see why when the shocker gets a row off of me at one point, I actually shout at him. It's a very naughty boy, mate. I'm not even joking. You'll hear it. So you just want to watch that then just now?
Yeah,
I need
let's
to
have
do-
it.
I need to do it through this silly thing. Right, here we go, boys. Right, everyone, we've got Moyra, Shocker's wife. That's all she's known as. She doesn't have a surname. She's Moyra, Shocker's wife.
Red
And this
Pigeon.
time we've actually got... Can you not interrupt me when I'm doing my
Sorry.
bit here, by the way? Thanks. Well, we've got Tom here as well. I wish I hadn't invited him now after that interruption. So how are we, Moyra? Even though that husband of yours keeps on ghosting by the camera every 2 seconds.
He's just sorry. He's not even photogenic. I'm shitting it. Sorry, I swore. I'm nervous.
It's all right. It's only Tom you're talking to, Pet. It's only Tom.
Only
He
me.
doesn't bite unless you ask him to. Anyway, enough of that. Are you ready for your questions?
Yeah, go on then.
Tom said that these were sexist. That was to ask you these questions because if I didn't, I would be sexist. So let's see how many of them you actually answer. What is your favourite football team?
West Ham United.
Oh, we got another Iron.
I was wearing my Iron Maiden t-shirt earlier on as well. They sponsored them for a while.
Huh.
I don't know if they still do. But the bass player and founder was a huge fan. There you go.
Moving on.
A fact that no one actually gives a shit about. So, if you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, there's two. There's Braveheart or
Nice.
The Hobbit.
Ooh.
I've never seen
Which
them,
one?
but I've seen the.
There's three of them, so it's technically I could watch all three of them the rest of my life.
See, the thing is, I watched the first one, but then I found I'd need to stop watching them because I found that I had Hobbit to break. Sorry. Sorry.
Please
Guys.
don't encourage him.
As you can guess, I'm doing a hedgehog and having some beers.
Oh, do you know what? That's what
Thankfully,
I
not
want
as
really.
many as.
I need a double vodka.
Just look. You'll be looking forward to next weekend then when you meet John. Jesus Christ. But yeah, good shout with the. What was the first one again?
Braveheart.
Braveheart. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our. Was it Cheetos? I said. I can't remember. What hobby or activity brings you the most joy outside of darts?
Bacon.
You can't include. Is that baking or bacon?
Bacon. No, I love bacon. Doing cakes.
Good cakes.
Yeah.
Thank
See, I
you.
like eating bacon, as in the bacon. Yeah. I
I'll
think
bring
that's the
some
first
on the
baking
not
answer
in a
we've
bit,
had,
and I'll
Tom.
lace it with laxative or something.
Oh.
Well,
I
I
don't
would
think
have had
I'll
one
try
until
those
you
ones then.
mentioned that.
Yeah, that was the two of us. But our eyes lit up there, and then you're like, laxative. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother. I think after all the beer, we won't need laxative, to be honest.
Yeah, Steve said it'll keep the
Yeah.
head quiet.
No, you've not. Wait
No,
till
it
you meet him,
wouldn't.
mate. Nothing will work on that guy. I tell you, he's
You probably
bulletproof.
wouldn't even touch him.
Right, Moira, I'm relying on you with this one. What is your favourite author, or what is your favourite book?
I like the no. Can I say it? I like the grey books. But you're all men, so
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, you know.
So we've got all the guys, none of them read, and you read porn. You read filth.
That's my wife.
Jesus
How many?
Christ. Husband moment. But I think we need to move on from that. You know what the funny thing is? My wife went to watch that in the pictures, and she was like, "I'm not speaking to anyone about it because I don't want to hear about it now. Get it ruined."
No, the
Michelle,
books
you've
are so
read the
much
books?
better. There's more in
You
it.
know how it ends. It's like, yeah, women, you're all crazy bonkers.
No, the
Right.
books are.
What is your guilty pleasure movie or TV show?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think I
Maybe
would
your
can
TV
have
show
a
was
guilty
a
pleasure.
massive
You just
mess then.
watch some rank rotten stuff.
Again, it'd be Game of Thrones. I like Downton Abbey. I'm into my history programs. I don't know. I'm
I'll
very.
give you Game of Thrones in history. Downton Abbey, no, you're all right. Thank you very much. I think I'll pass on that. Keith,
Called me
to use a beautiful Scottish word. What is the can't even speak. What is the weirdest or most unusual?
Tom, come on.
It's because you're on, Tom. I'd never make a mistake on this thing. What's the weirdest or most unusual food you've ever tried? Could you stop talking, Steve? Did you hear the question there, Moira?
No.
Think you
What's
So
the most
your
unusual
husband-
food that you've eaten?
unusual what, Tom? Feed food. Was the most weirdest or most unusual food you've ever tried?
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. You said what's the most unusual food? Weirdest, unusual. It's different.
I don't know. I've not got a clue. You choose. I don't know.
We can't choose.
I don't know what you
All
mean.
right, chorizo.
Tell you what, I'll-
Disgusting.
Rabbit. Chorizo.
Yeah, it's
It's the most
disgusting.
unusual
So
food
pepperoni.
you've tried.
That's okay. Jim. Yeah, I've got an eating disorder, so
Yeah. I think we'll move on from that question.
Can
Do
we
you have
please
a
just move on
favourite
to the
music?
darts?
Jesus Christ. Do you have a favourite music genre or artist? that you
yeah,
can't
I'm
stop
into heavy
listening to?
metal, System of the Down, that sort of thing.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Tom. None of your E17 stuff that you listen to, mate. So,
Stay now.
I think we'll move on from that, mate. So, you ready to do your 9-dart challenge, Moyra? Do you think you'll beat Steve?
What did Steve get?
How do you think you've got on? Not a lot, Paul. Not a lot.
Well, as long as I don't
Wasn't
hit the button.
something.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Do you know
go.
what your goal is? Your goal is you have to beat the pickle. You have to. There's no way anyone is not beating the pickle. He
Hello,
got
my name's
110.
Moyra.
Yeah, 110 and 6, 9 darts
110
is
and 9 darts. 110 and 9 darts. You've got to beat that.
26.
Right, go and get set up, and then we'll get you done. We
Right.
get you done.
Sort it.
If you
Yeah.
get Steve to set the camera up. Where the hell is it?
I think I just did this little bit.
Let's go. A bit of an overshare there. Thank you very much for that.
must be your accent.
It's really awkward.
Oh.
He just has to get his face in everything, doesn't he?
He's got one of those faces that you can
Oh, mate.
Can you see that all right?
Can I have a quick practice?
No.
Can you move the camera to the left a wee bit, Steve, if you don't mind, mate, towards the 11? The
Can I
other
have a
11.
quick practice?
Yeah, you go have a couple of throws, Paul.
Right, watch
It
your
doesn't
head.
matter. We can't really see it anyway, so.
Just try not to hit double 16 or double 8.
Can you see it or not?
If you can move over to the 11, mate, that'd be magic. I don't know how many times I need to say that, you Steve. It's like talking to Tom here, mate. The other 11. What is that, the 11? Wait a minute.
Don't get me up.
Over.
Towards the window.
That's right.
That's it. More. More.
Just a smidge more.
That's it. Bang on.
Perfecto.
We'll call it Tam because it's perfect, mate. Just let us know when you're ready to throw your 60.
Oh, I should have counted that wrong.
Yeah, I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, Moyra. We'd all have big high scores, but
I still
I'm
wouldn't.
ready when you are.
yeah. Right, give us a wee second. I need to set the calculator up because Tom slags me if I don't do it properly. Right, here we go. Moira's 9-dart challenge attempt. Take it away.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
40.
Ooh. Up 40. Nice. Here we go.
53.
Absolutely no idea. Oh,
Oh.
53.
What do I need?
Oh, come
Keep
on.
going.
Just don't
Go.
worry about that. Just
Yes! Oh, treble 18. Check me.
is that 94? Is that? Is that a 9?
94.
Pickle. Oh, the pickle get humped. The pickle got humped.
Did I do good?
I mean, I think you actually beat.
I think she's
I
beat
think
me.
he's potentially beat Steve. I think she has.
Oh, Steve got pumped. I don't know what I'm saying. She beat me as well. So, saying that everyone's beat me apart from the pickle.
So what's the final score?
What's that?
Oh, please, someone's
Well, the final score was 187. That is a good score.
Good score.
Yes.
I'm liking that. So anyway, cheers for coming on, Moyra, and we'll go back to everyone in the studio. When I say everyone in the studio, it's just me, Tom, and Gary. But well done for beating Steve. Never mind the pickle, he beat Steve.
I beat him all the time.
Guess who's got the bragging?
Wait.
Oh, no, that sounds bad.
Steve, mate, you are never going to hear the end of this all night, pal.
I know.
I can only apologise for this, mate.
Glad I'm going to work.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the boys in the studio. Cheers.
Thanks.
That was the most chaotic interview I've ever watched in my
mate.
life.
It was hilarious. It was actually really funny doing it. The thing that when Moira had got up after doing the interview thing, she said, I think I've peed my pants. And that's how Tom had said, I think it might be the accent. Obviously, my accent. That's why the two of us were laughing. I don't think Moira heard this. But yeah.
My favourite part of that interview was when you thought she said her favourite hobby was bacon. What?
Yeah. Bacon.
What at
baking.
any point would it be bacon?
I don't know, mate. Bacon would be a hobby of mine, to be honest.
Yeah, but then, like, talking about that, it's like, I don't class chorizo as an unusual food.
Yeah.
No, that was a slightly panicked answer. She couldn't think of anything.
But, I mean, that night, we've done a few to stockpile.
Yep.
And that weren't even the... You think that was chaotic? There's a few there that potentially Tam's now doing them by himself in the future.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
who's top of the leaderboard now?
It's
Of that we've
still...
seen.
It's still...
Max, isn't it?
Who was it? No, it wasn't Rich.
Oh no, Max.
Max.
He got the 180.
Max
didn't he?
Walker. Yeah, he get the 180 right. He's
Was
done. He's
253, I think
something.
he got.
He pulled that right out of his...
Yeah, there's
Hooky.
some score that is.
Yeah. I can't even bother looking, mate, to be honest. So do you want to watch Gav having a shot at it, Gary? There's no interview this time, so don't worry, you don't need to sit through all of that. Do you want to see
Yeah,
this?
let's have it.
I don't think I've uploaded it, actually. I have. So you ready for this?
Yeah, mate, bring it on.
If I can find it. What the hell is it?
I'm
It's now
trying,
exciting, mate.
I'm trying to judge Gav's facial expressions.
It's not great.
So before we go, who do you think won between Gav and Colin, mate?
I'm back in Colin.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So here is Gav's 9 darts challenge.
Right, next up, we've got Gav for the 9 dart challenge. He is there, I promise you. Hello, Gav.
Yeah.
There we go. See, he is there. Tam's there sulking. So, minimum 121 to not get ridiculed like the pickle. Are we confident?
Well, let's see.
Here we go. Tam, you got your calculator ready?
What I'm going to say is, if he doesn't beat the pickle, we're just going to keep going until he does.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yep, good to go.
Let's go, mate.
Oh,
100.
Ooh, Gav means business. No messing about with this boy.
Oh,
I think he's
41.
I think he's
41.
beat the pickle already.
What do you call?
Okay, there we go.
Wow. 24.
Ooh.
24.
24, mate. You get 165.
Ah, well.
Is a youngster wanting a shot at this as well?
Going to go, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go for it.
Right.
So-
when we
That's a strong
recorded
start,
that,
Gav.
I did not pick up that Gav turned around and said, "What do I need?" And did Cole tell, am I hearing that right? A fucking miracle.
You did. Yes.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't pick that up when we recorded it, but just listening to that back now, it clicked what he said.
Yes.
I thought he said something about a pickle. That's why I didn't think anything
No.
about it. He mentioned the pickle.
A fucking
No.
miracle.
Brilliant. He went wrong.
No,
So-
he wasn't wrong. No.
So do you want to
Ground
see how
it.
you want to see how well Call the Big Mouth gets on then, Gary?
Yeah, mate.
Do you think he done enough to beat his old man?
I think he will. Yeah. Now he's up there on the 20s.
Here we go, mate. Right, guys, now we've got young Colin. Said that he's going to absolutely annihilate his old man. Said his old man's going to look like a fool by the time he's finished this throw. On you go, Colin. Take it away, son.
$17. Oh, 135.
Oh, you can beat your old man. Come on.
What do I need?
Just throw the friggin' darts, John.
7.
Oh no!
Oh! I never seen that one, Tom. Did you see that one? I
No.
think that's-
Did
no,
you
mate,
did you see a
Did you
number
throw
get
that?
shouted?
Nah,
There we
I
go.
didn't.
Let's throw another 3.
45.
There we go. I heard that one.
45, mate.
Perfect.
197. That's what I like to see, Paul. Nice.
I think he would. Trying to think if he generally beat him with these.
I can tell you right now, mate. You want your actual official one?
20 official one.
No.
Oh.
Do I help?
A boy after my own heart. Right, you end up with 159, pal. That is
No,
some good.
one something sounds better. There we
Right,
go.
what'd
We
you
got you
get?
sorted.
So what was it? I don't know what the hell I'm doing now. What was it again? 45?
Yeah.
197.
197.
197, but
And still, the little pickle remains bottom.
Up the camera.
the funny thing is, pal, you've jumped into second place at the moment.
Oh, Colin.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you got. What did
Oh.
you get, Gav?
163
165.
or 165.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's right.
Yeah. Well, cheers for doing that, boys.
No problem.
Okay.
And back to the boys in the studio.
Quality.
Oh, hell, mate. The wee man pulled that 135 out his butt as well, didn't he?
He
Second
did that.
throw. Jeez, oh. Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah, it was good, mate.
I loved his honesty at the end. Do you want your legitimate score? Nah.
No, thank you
I'll
very
keep
much.
the one that's better.
Yeah.
Well, I would say there was technical difficulties during the recording. So,
Yeah.
which, looking back at it now, I've realised we sat there for 5 minutes telling Steve to move his camera because we couldn't see it on a little single screen. Not realising it'd be full screen, so you can see the board perfectly fine, and we're just getting them to move it.
To be fair, that's what he gets for talking while I'm talking, mate. Yes. I'm not do that again.
Stop talking, Steve. Brilliant.
No, that was funny.
This week's 9 dart challenges.
Cool. I like them. Max is still up there to beat, though, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate. It's going to take some, I think. I'm going to take a couple of big throws, I think, to beat that.
I'll
well,
do mine in
one
Nottingham.
Are you going to do it in Nottingham?
Yeah, I'll beat it there.
You could do yours as well, Gary.
I could do, yeah.
You're going to Nottingham, Gav, as well, aren't you?
I'm not sure yet. It's
Sorry,
a
mate.
time at work.
Right.
Oh, man.
Colin wanting to come, and I don't want him to.
Yeah. I think the wee man will have a ball in Hooters, to be fair.
He
Probably not.
really would.
Probably not getting back out of there.
He'd get on really well with John.
Colin will be phoning your boss telling you can't go to work.
Mm.
I'm self-employed. That's what makes it even harder.
Oh, yeah, that is a little bit of a challenge.
What is it you do, Gav?
I'm a joiner.
All right.
Right, don't even get me. I've got 5 internal doors I need fitting. Carpenter called me today and quoted me 850 quid.
How many doors?
5.
Does that just fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how much you charge?
I charge a bit less, but not much.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's all right. I just have it open plan. I like it with no doors.
Yeah.
Well, that was the perfect time to lie a bit and just like try and drum up some business in case you needed it. Just, yeah, I'll do it quite a fair bit cheaper.
£20 a door.
Yeah.
Big piece of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch a YouTube video, do it yourself.
I couldn't trust myself, mate. They're shut and never open again.
Yeah.
You don't even want to see our doors, what the job I've done on them after we put the carpet fitted and the door wouldn't shut and we've shaved them off the bottom.
Get the plane out.
How much have you taken off the bottom? Is it just like
Depends which door you're asking.
Bit drafty. The bottom of the door.
The living room you can see all the way through to the front door. and there's some upstairs that don't even shut properly, so take it as you want.
Nice, mate.
Do you want to do mine?
I can't promise they'll all be the same.
It's all right. For an 850 quid, I don't care what they look like. But should we get onto the leagues then?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. Tom's little face there.
Tom's favourite bit.
Just sheer joy.
Am I needed
We're
for
doing
this bit?
We're not doing
Gav.
the actual individual scores, are we?
No.
No, mate. No. Gav's regretting his choice to come on now.
I don't mind doing looking at all the leagues. I enjoy it.
So do we, mate. Tom's ruined it for us.
Is it young Colin that's snapping at my heels?
It isn't.
Yep.
Well, I think a
One
big
win,
shout out goes to
one
Gary
draw.
for getting his first win without being at
Yeah, he's legit.
He's actually won.
Yeah.
He actually threw darts to get the win. Well
Mate,
done, Gary.
it went pretty.
Who was it you were playing? Was it Tommy Newman, was it?
Tommy, mate, yeah. And
Yeah.
let's just say that neither of us were at our best. It was an ugly game if anyone was spectating. But, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? We got it played. There was an element of enjoyment somewhere in that half an hour. It's tough.
Did you see the game in, I think it was L? Both players had like 60 plus.
Yeah.
60 plus averages.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm sure I've seen Pickle putting in that there's something to do with the some of the legs weren't legit scores. It was something to do with
really?
That was
I'm
it.
sure
because
I read
they,
that. I'm sure I read
so
that.
The game crashed out or something.
Yeah.
So
and they
to
would just
get down
put
to the
scores in.
scores, they kept putting him on 60s.
Yeah. That's how I was
to
looking
catch
at
up?
it. Yeah, because it was the two of them had an 11 dart leg or something, and I was going, right, that doesn't make sense. There's no way guys of that level. No disrespect to these guys, but you are not hitting an 11 dart leg. Jesus Christ, you seen how excited I was when I hit a 12 dart leg. So you're going, no, I don't see that.
So Dexter and Colin had that when Dark Counter mucked up, but we just started the leg again.
Well, you think you would. But you get some people, right or wrong, that like to go to the exact same score.
Fair enough.
See, we've got big guys hanging about up the top here, big boy.
I'm not taking it, mate. I've got a bye and 1 win.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not taking it.
Who you got this week?
Deck Barry.
top of the league.
Yeah, I
Yes.
could probably, Tam, if you could book a week off work, we could stream it.
There's really no need for that, Tom. For the last, I don't actually know how many weeks it's been that I've made a point of being deliberately nice to you.
You brought up aeroplanes last week. You brought up that I look like a pilot.
Fuck yeah. You're having the whole lot now. You're having the whole lot.
When Commander Hawes was made a comeback.
Let's move on before you take the piss anymore.
I was wondering what he was doing. I was going, why would I need to take a week off? And then it just clicked. Yeah. No wonder you cry, Gary. No wonder you cry, mate. Look at this. Tom Dasseville and Jamie Russell, top of the pile. That's Moyra. Snapping away there as well. Well done, Moyra.
Nice to see Egri still picking up wins with his opposite arm.
Mate.
Yeah. He's got a lot better now, hasn't he?
As I said, every now and again I'll play him sort of in a friendly, and he's definitely better. He's even hitting double. Anyone can score, let's be honest, but he's even picking up some doubles. So yeah, keep it going, sir.
Good on him.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll move on from that, boys. This is the one that you were talking about, Gav.
Yeah. Did I see a message from you earlier, Tom, saying someone's left in L?
Yeah, Toby.
Oh, okay.
He'll come in this
Did
week.
you not just come in?
Yeah.
You just joined, did you not?
Mate, welcome to my life.
Don't understand it, mate.
That's cool. I think we got a couple of lads in the waiting room ready to get stuck in, so...
Yeah, I did put something in there, and there's been some responses, so you can just check that out.
Okay.
Yeah, he just put something in there. He didn't bother to follow up, mate. He just put something in there. Just Tom being Tom, mate, you know.
I was saying to, who was it? Martin, because I found someone for the team league. I was like, you can tell when I'm bored or got nothing to do because I'll actually do something for the group. You know when it's a slow day.
Yeah. I get that. See, if I've not got much on at work, you sort of start looking through leagues and start putting scores in and stuff like that. Then people are like, someone put my scores in. Yeah.
But yeah, Levi and Grant top.
Nice.
Nice, mate.
Let's scroll up.
Kieran Gash. There we go. On to Group K. I take it that Adam scoring holiday or something? Or Adam or Tom?
I just realised how many games he's played there.
Yeah, going away, so they got ahead.
Ahead or
That's
half
the way
season.
you do it. That's the way you do it, rather than bloody just get away on holiday, not letting anyone know, and then we're going, where is everyone? Yeah. So like we said, we are flexible. If you guys are going on holiday, let us know and we can accommodate whatever you are doing.
Good to see Pete up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pete's games come on as well. Him and Rich,
Yeah.
two of them are definitely improving.
Yeah.
Because Pete's beat me a couple of times recently. Which I'm not happy about, to be honest. It will we can
It
stop.
hurt the first loss to him. But now that he's thrown well, I don't mind.
Mm. But no, he's Chappy Chapel.
Yeah.
He definitely looks in the driving seat because he's only played 2 and he's sitting second. So he could pull away from the other guys. That's what we like to see. JJ. I thought Peter was starting to play some better darts as well, but he's obviously doing what I was. Remember that time I was doing that? I was playing in friendlies and one night tournaments. I was doing well, and then you get to the league and you just
The
throw
game,
piles
you
of
can throw
crap.
anything.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I backed Peter to top the group.
I think the two of us might have, mate.
So, Peter, if
No,
you're
I
watching
didn't.
this, can you
I backed
fucking
Mikey.
get your act together, please?
Hooters is winning that all day long.
I picked Mikey. I did pick. It was a Hooters I picked. He's playing some good darts as well. Two of us have really good darts matches as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Daniel Wellsby sitting top of the pile. Nice, mate. So I like to see it. And Group I. Connor Finney.
Oh.
The only one that's got a perfect start.
So that's going to be a tight league.
Mm.
Looking at the names. I don't expect to see Derek down there towards the end, though.
No, mate. Although we said that last season, and he just never got to sell out the hole to get into it. It was bizarre. Very, very strange.
How's his wife now? Have you heard anything since she had her operation?
I don't even know if she's had the operation yet. I've not heard anything.
She started playing really well at the end, towards the end of last season.
Yeah. Even all that pain she was in, she was throwing really well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Better than Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she come third, didn't she? Didn't she like top 3 or something?
No, she's just outside it.
Just
She was
missed out,
fourth.
didn't she?
Because I had backed her at the beginning of the season, and then she was there the whole way through the season. Then just the last week or two or whatever it was, she just didn't get enough points. I think she fell 1 point short or something. But yeah, there's the slag up there at the top. You slag.
Slag.
I thought he was talking about Tracy then. Is that what you're doing?
Just to clarify, Tracy, it was Gav that called you slag, not me, pet.
Oh god, the perils of audio.
Yeah, mate. There's your mate right in the middle there, Gary. Matt Stevens.
Yeah. Yeah, picked up a win. Strong start. But I remember when I was setting up the groups for that, the averages in there are so tight that I think it's going to be like that all season, to be fair. Like most of the groups.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully,
anyway.
Hopefully that is the way it goes. It's good when it's like that. It's nothing worse than someone now like myself that's going to end up running away with my division, because now I crush your top-notch guys all the time, you know.
So we'll see how the league table's looking in a minute.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Into H even. Oh, Rich. Rich.
Come on.
What are you doing
Did we
down
back Rich as well?
Yeah, I think we do. I think this is one that we did. The two of us did back Rich.
I believe I've received a message from him saying that he's in his league game now.
Right. Well, hopefully he's doing better than he's already done. Jesus.
We'll have a little
Christ.
look, see how he's getting on. So, talk away. I'll be here.
Jason Bourne's in third.
There's Davy Jones and Chris Holland. So we're into G now. Oh, Jardino's off there.
Go on, Jardine.
Off to a flyer. That's a hedgehog. That's where you should be, son, rather than down at the bottom like the last season. I've done John and Davido. Peter Peters as well. He's sniffing about. I think did I back Peter? I can't remember. Need to look through it again. Yeah. Looking good, mate. I think we're in where the big dogs live now. We've got Luke up first, Tyler in second, Tom third.
Oh, what? I was second when I posted the league tables, like 45 minutes ago.
Tyler's played another game, mate. He's obviously played against Dan Hutchinson. I played against Tyler, and honest to God, it's some of the worst darts I've thrown for ages. And I've been playing really well recently, and it was just utter garbage. The two of us were ranked rotten. That's what Tyler said. He said that's the way he's been thrown all the time, but I just couldn't get going at all. I don't even know how I got a draw out of that match. It was that bad.
Well, after this week, I'll be on 7 points. So
Who was it was it Rab you beat?
Yeah.
Rab Smith?
Yeah.
Sorry, Rab, I'll get revenge for you, son, when I leather him 6-0 or whatever it is, best to. I can't even remember.
cement.
There's a lot of ties in there, though, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, it's just tight until I get my finger out and start leathering them all. Yeah. So there we go. Yep, we go into E.
Oh, Michael Carey at the bottom.
Ooh.
Ross joining. I honestly did not realise he weren't even in the league.
Who's that, sorry?
Ross. Mr.
Guyver?
Thunderball.
MacGyver?
Yeah, you see his names popping around all over the place, and then he wasn't
Yeah.
actually in the league.
I do remember we were talking about that, going like how that, and all of us were stunned, going, he pops up everywhere. How the hell is he not in the league?
Because he
Very
wins
strange.
Thunderball every bloody week.
Was it Steve Molyneux, Tom, that I advertised a space in the waiting room? And Steve, I think it was Steve that said, "Yes, please, I'm interested." And he's like, "You're already in the league, Steve."
We're already at the end of the leagues, mate.
Yeah, we've had a bit of certain members of the admin team are lazy removing people from the waiting room once they're in the league. So some confusion at times.
I might have a wee look through that actually. So I've done it a couple of times. I've noticed people in it, and they sort of still in the waiting room. You're going, that's all it is. People just sort of go, oh, I wonder. They think maybe it's something else and don't realise it's the thing they're already in. To be fair, we do have quite a lot of things.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I might do it one day on board, mate.
So yeah, we are.
Anyway.
I spoke about this. Julian, Top, Steve, John, Chris. Expect to see Chris Jordan out there towards the top, towards the end.
Mm.
Roy as well.
Well, Roy was one of the big averages in that group, was he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just shows you averages mean nothing if you don't get the job done. Still Dale, I can't believe Dale.
No.
He was a great player, and it seems to fall from grace. Bizarre. Yeah. There we go.
Have a look at D.
Let's look at D, mate. Paul Horton. Win yourself.
There's my man. I'm back to Paul.
Good shout.
Cohen. Thought Cohen would be off to a better start than he has done.
Well, I bloody backed him, but I think I gave him the kiss of death, mate, to be honest.
To be fair, generally looking at them names, any one of them can win that league.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those forms that are going to go up and down. Alex,
it's
terrible. He's a Geordie.
Yeah,
that's another thing, by the way. We done the 9 darts challenge with Alex, and he looks nothing like what you think he's going to look like. It was totally. The two of us were like, "What? I didn't think that was what he'd look like." Very, very.
Is
bizarre.
it as shocking as when we interviewed Ollie? And we thought it was going to be some middle-aged like bus driver, and it was some little juvenile that was watching SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, somebody with a comfort blanket. Yeah, that was bizarre. But a similar sort of level, mate. Honestly, it's like
I'd say it's probably on par with how shocking Ollie's picture sent over that he used for the thumbnail.
I think God knows this story.
No, I'm not saying that one.
Oh, mate. So we've done an interview thing, and we said to we called it the big interview. It was to get people, if you got people on. But we've done it with a couple of actual YouTube guys, now guys that have got their own YouTube channel. So we said to Ollie, and Ollie said, "Oh, come on, I'll do it." So we'd done the video, and it was hilarious. If you watch the video, you can actually watch it online.
I think I've seen the video, yeah.
But then, so I said to him, "Can you send me a picture over?" Because I put a picture on the on the sort of thumbnail for the video, so that when you're looking, you can say, "Oh, that's the guy that's on it." So he sent me a video, and it was basically a video with him with his back to the camera. He was doing Martin scoring. I said to Tom, "I'm actually using this picture. That is just too funny not to use it." If he's gone to YouTube, you'll actually see this picture. It's on if you get into the big interview playlist, you'll see it, and it's the one with Ollie Carter. And it's
Back
his
of his
back.
head.
It's just
Just
his
back of his
back.
head.
Oh mate, it was just. I mean, I need to use that. It's just too funny. So yeah, I did use it. But yeah.
Moving on to C.
Right, let's have a look at C.
Oh, where's Gavilar up there?
Oh, Gav, look at that.
Look at that, son.
Who did you draw with?
Colin Pestridge.
Oh, is it a bit of form at the minute?
Was that a legitimate draw or was Colin cheating?
Yeah, always.
That's Chris Stewart.
We both didn't play that well on that game. Well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Ugh,
You're
who
best
did
of
you beat?
8, aren't you?
10.
Oh, best of 10.
Who was it you
You
beat in
confident
your first
coming up?
match?
I can't remember.
It would have been Noah, Pete, or Chris.
Chris Stewart. Yeah, it was Chris Stewart.
Ah, look at poor Chris at the bottom there. Wow. Chris. Pull your socks
It's
up.
got into you tonight, Tom. You're picking on everyone.
It was actually quite funny when Tom came through to Glasgow because we were doing the we said we play pairs, me and Tom against someone, and Chris actually phoned, so we were having a conversation with him while we were playing darts. It was a good laugh. Yeah. Poor Chris. It's not off to a good start, mate. Come on. Don't give this guy any more ammunition to slag you off, Paul. But Max, he's not got off to the greatest of starts. 2 draws.
2 draws.
Who's your fixture this week, Gav?
Andrew Jones, playing him on Thursday.
Oh, did you see his result this week in the... I can't remember what it was.
Is that
might be a
Andy
team
Jones,
league.
did you say?
Yeah.
He's a good player, Andy, when he gets going, he's good.
Yeah, top of the table clash.
Hit 70s. He was in the 70 average for that game.
Nice. I'll
You
You've
got
got
Gav.
the luck of Gav.
don't worry, Gav, I'll play him for you, mate, and I'll beat him. That's what I do these days,
I
mate.
played
I'll be
Paul
all right.
Cook the other day. I beat him. I was really surprised. It's the first time I beat him.
Yeah, I beat him twice, mate. That's trophy as well, mate. That's just too easy
Oh,
for
here
me.
we go.
I'm
I
about
got
Thursday,
feedback
Gav.
tracker though. Do what, sorry?
I'm about Thursday, so if you need a warm up and a bit of a confidence boost before you play, just let me know.
Yeah, if you need a punch bag, just give us a shout.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right. Let's have a look at B, Tam.
let's do it, mate.
Oh, crazy Ken. But you know what? Fair play to him 'cause he's getting his games played.
Yeah.
Considering he's what? Is it 8 hours behind?
Yeah,
8 hours behind, designing his own
Yeah.
darts. God knows what he does. He's there getting his games played.
He's still getting them played, so yeah.
I
Fair
think
play
he
to
runs
him,
a.
mate.
I think he runs around with a human mask on his face with a chainsaw. I think that's what he does. Because the boy is crazy. Yeah.
Moving on before we accuse people of murder.
Yeah. Yeah, let's change the subject to that.
Yeah. We've
Where's
not
the-
even done the top, have we? What? James West, Steve Whitworth, and Jamie Scott.
That'll be the 3 that go up.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think you're confident, mate.
No, I think Kevin Fry is
Yeah,
a
that's what I was thinking, mate.
Nah,
fair shout.
he's not good enough. And I'm going to prove that on tomorrow when I destroy him in the World Cup game. Yeah,
Are you still like legitimately in the World Cup? Or are you doing what James Morgan's done and
trying to worm his way in?
trying to give himself a free entry back into
Yeah.
it?
To the final.
Yeah, and then but the best of it was he actually made an arse of it because he's not the person. He gave it to the wrong person. It said that the
Yeah,
wrong
put the
person
wrong
was
team through.
I was like, Jesus Christ, James.
No, me and Mikey Ellis are legitimately still in it.
Nice,
Nicely
mate.
done.
But Mikey lost his game today, 6-5. So I need to win 6-4 to put us through.
It's a good result, mind you, 6-5.
Yeah.
I know it's a loss, but yeah, there we go. On to the big boys.
So big boys and James Morgan, who's sitting there at the bottom. Well, 9th.
James Langley.
I thought he might be higher up, but look at them. There's like they're
That's
all
a great.
but
that's
a
a
little
top-notch
pickle.
QB.
They're all great players.
The
Yeah.
Pickle's holding his own, ain't they? It's 4th.
He's only played one
And
game.
he's only played one game.
Yeah, still got a game in hand.
I think what
Yeah.
James will need to do, I think I'll tag James out and I'll go into that division for him and get him some points.
How long is this going to last?
Oh, mate. I'm never playing him again. That's how long it's going to last. I'm just going to keep going on
Play it
about
safe.
it.
I'd do the
I beat
same.
him. Yeah. 10 years ago go by, yeah, I beat Steve Walker my last match I played him.
Yeah.
That's too arrow, mate. But yeah, that was the middle of the table as well.
Neil's still up there competing.
He's playing well
Yeah.
again.
He is playing well.
Yeah.
Who was it he tied with? Paul Cook. And as we know, the Cookie Monster is a bloody good player.
You beat him as well that time, didn't you?
Yeah, I beat him twice, mate. It was pretty easy. It's really easy. It's not even a challenge anymore, mate. All these so-called top players. Step aside, Tambo Force is coming through.
Right, on that note, before we make his head any bigger, you actually got a quiz this week then, even though it's about the Hedgehog.
I think it's the best quiz that I could possibly find. Everyone loves the
Yeah.
Hedgehog. There is some. I've tried to steer away from the questions that we normally ask to try and delve a bit deeper into his mind, which
That's
I know,
a dangerous game to play.
which I kind of regret now looking at the answers. Like I said, I've got answers from questions that have not even been asked, so we'll kind of wing it as we go along and see if we can make sense of it. So feel free to pop in any answer at any stage you want. I don't think we need an order to this one. So where is John's favourite place that he's ever visited?
Amsterdam.
Yeah. There's only one district as well that he's gone to.
Blue one.
That's it, mate. I'm colourblind, mate. I'll go anywhere.
Is that what we're all going with?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. There's no other answer for it.
You'll be surprised. His favourite place to visit is the Greek islands.
Is it?
Is there
You
somewhere
can't
in
say he's
Amsterdam
lying.
called the Greek Islands?
It's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nightclub.
I have got. I don't even know how to describe this. I'll try my best though. What's John's biggest pet peeve?
Ooh.
It has been mentioned in the group before, but then he's mentioned a lot in the group over the past few weeks. So
Noisy eating.
if you're going by his "Are you the guy?" chat, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Like,
Chewing
Oh.
your mouth open. It's the only thing I can think of that we've discussed that are pet peeves.
I'll go with picking your nose.
Yeah, biting your nails then. Go trifecta.
So you're all wrong. Are you ready for this answer?
No.
Pet peeves. In John's words, charity adverts on the TV that have been taking money for years and years for the same thing, and yet the same problem still exists.
That's been mentioned on the podcast before, is it?
No, it's been mentioned in the group.
Oh, in the group.
Oh, mate.
I told you.
He's not looking forward to Live Aid then.
I always remember we were watching. It was, I think it was. I can't remember when it was. I think it was Comic Relief. It was one of those ones. I was watching it with my older sister when we were younger, and she turned and it showed you know like in Africa and all that, and she goes, "They always ruin it with showing you these bits." So you go, "That's what the show's about. It's about these people. They raise money for them." She's like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
No,
We just want the entertainment. We don't want the cause.
I don't want all that.
We just want to be entertained.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping giving you that answer might be a bit of insight into future questions.
Yeah, we need to up the ante a bit here.
Yeah.
I don't think you thought this through, Tom, when you thought, I've got a good idea. Let's do a quiz about the Hedgehog.
Oh, there's also another one that's come under pet peeves. New products that come out like toothpaste and cream shampoo, etc., that claim to be the best ever, but people are that fucking stupid they can see it's the same stuff in new and different packaging.
I mean, he's really thought about his answers.
I felt like this was his moment to express his hatred of the world.
Did you just give shampoo as an example as well?
Well, me personally.
No, but I'm thinking John hasn't got any hair.
I was just going to say, did John give the answer shampoo?
Yeah. Moving on. How would you spend your birthday if money was no object?
Amsterdam. Oh,
Stop at Amsterdam. Yeah. On the way to the Greek islands, stop at Amsterdam.
So, somewhere in all this messages that he sent me, there is a red light Amsterdam, but I'm not sure for what question he's answered it to. Sorry, I do know which question now. I gave you the answer there. You'll know it when you hear it. So, for John's birthday, he would rent out the Winter Gardens Blackpool and have all the inclusive darts people playing it, apart from Tam. He will need to mark every game and be one of the walk-on girls. Or he would invent a time machine and go back to when he was 16 and live from 16 to 30 again, because it was absolutely mental.
I can believe it. I personally like the thought of Tam being a walk-on girl at the Winter Gardens.
It's the thought of scoring I'm more terrified of. The walking on part, the easy part.
I'd walk out in the skirt and the bra, but the chalking, not a chance.
Not a chance.
Pom-poms in one hand, calculator in the other.
So for the one which I accidentally gave the answer to, if you could live anywhere in the world but had to stay naked all the time, where would you choose?
Amsterdam.
That one was Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Which phone app do you think you use the most?
Discord.
Yeah, specifically the Are You the Guy channel within this game.
I'm going to say WhatsApp.
Ooh. Are we ready for John's very detailed answer?
Oh, Jesus.
Discord and WhatsApp. Don't have any other social media. I think it's been the worst thing to happen to society since the birth of Sutherland Harris. I can't even bloody read his answers.
He actually messaged me one day and says, I've changed my phone number. Here's my phone number because I'm coming off of Facebook and all this because it's just crap. I'm not using it anymore. Here's my number. That was it. That was his message. Okay, John, I think you're not using Facebook not anymore then. Absolute crazy boy.
I see what his superpower would be. If you could have one useless superpower, what would it be?
Be good at that.
I think you'd want invisibility,
Yeah, I was going to say that, mate.
so we can sit in Hooters and just admire the
Let's be
All
honest, I think we'd
incorrect.
all want that, mate.
His answer it would be read minds.
Thank God we can't read John's mind, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And I think even if you had the power to read minds, I think you'd still struggle to unpick John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd soon walk away from that one, wouldn't you?
You certainly wouldn't want to be in there too long.
This one's quite a. He's gave a proper good answer for this one. What's John's dream job?
Surgeon.
Forklift driver.
A sailor.
All incorrect. It's a zookeeper.
Hmm.
He has expressed his love of animals in the group.
Yeah.
Just not the donkey sanctuary that keeps getting advertised on
Yeah.
for £2 a month.
As I've said to
Fucking
John
donkey.
before, just because you've watched that animal movie thing, it doesn't mean that you're an animal lover, mate. It's a different kind of love that we're talking about. Animal
This
Farm.
is true.
John's favourite movie.
Animal Farm.
Yeah. I'll give you the honours of saying the answer that we give for everyone, Gary.
Free Willy.
Favourite movie?
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. I think I've said that every time you've asked that question, mate.
Essentially. But it's not Pulp Fiction. It's Tremors. The first one with Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
Well, that is a good
Never
movie,
heard
to
of
be fair. What? Oh,
Never
you
heard of it, mate.
Oh, watch it. It's
Sam?
good. Watch it. It's good. Back in the
So
80s, 90s, maybe. Good movie.
You not heard of it either, Gav?
No.
It's
Yeah,
very...
you're not a dinosaur like Tam.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
When is it? 80s, you say?
I think it was late 80s, early 90s, mate. It's Kevin Bacon and
I should know it.
it's like do you know what? It's like a B movie. It's deliberately like a B movie, but it's not a B movie, if that makes sense. But it's got that sort of vibe about it. But it's very, very good. It's quite funny as well.
I'll have to look it up.
You should be able to get it on Netflix or something, mate. It's very good. But yeah.
going on from what? So the next one's the tiebreaker, which will be his year he was born. But quickly going to because what Gav said. So I also received a message from him. I don't get what. No, this comes on to pet peeves. So I've actually got 3 pet peeves. Movie franchises that don't know when they've ripped the arse out of it. And then he's gave me the list of movie franchises that he's on about. Would you like
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious is on there. All superhero movies, Star Wars, Rocky, Jurassic Park, and many fucking more.
Yeah. Toy Story 37.
And
I will
then,
not hear a bad word about Toy Story, mate. The last one of that was epic.
I have
I actually seen
received
that in the pictures, and I'm not even joking. Seen it in the movies. Just cinema.
good film.
Wasn't the best one.
A list from him says favourite author is George Orwell. Didn't even ask him about that. Favourite books 1984.
George Orwell.
Down and Out in Paris and London. And Animal Farm.
Not that Animal Farm.
Not the porno in brackets. His first concert, anyone got a...
How old is he?
Ocean colour scene. Steps.
His
How old is he, Tom?
I can't give you the answer because you've got to do the
I was trying to
tiebreaker.
get in
Yeah.
on that.
I reckon he's a rocker. I reckon
Brian
he's in-
Adams.
I think I might have asked him what his favourite concert is. Oh, his first one was. Yeah, I
Ocean
did.
colour scene.
First concert was Tea in the Park, 1995. And randomly, also hate all guys over 40 that think it's okay to call me bro.
I'm
So
gonna
I feel
call him
like I've
bro.
just asked him questions and he's just used it as a mini excuse to vent at me.
You'd think you would have learned your lesson after meeting him
I would-
at the bowling
I was-
club. mate.
then he sent me a message saying, any more? Favourite band, Ocean Colour Scene.
Yeah, you that one.
So I'm sorry it's not the quiz that it's normally like, but I tried. It's just
It was insightful.
Yeah.
John gets carried
Did
away
you
at
say
times.
shateful there?
So we do get one question. The tiebreaker, what year was he born?
You want me to message?
Go
I'll
for it.
message him.
My
Gary,
message.
Are you
I
messaging
don't
as
think I
well?
was surprised with this one.
Once we've messaged, Gav can say his out loud.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, yeah.
Name.
The last time you said, I'm surprised with this one, I accused Chris of being born in 1973.
I said this one I'm not surprised about. But I've met him.
No, I've never seen a photo of him, so I don't have a clue.
I actually seen the league supervisor chat where he's got the darts hanging out of his pocket.
Sent.
Sent.
1979.
Ooh. That's what I said, mate.
I was going to say 78, but
So Gary went 82. You both went 79. Correct answer was 1980.
Mm-hmm.
Fair play. Scraped it in as an 80s baby.
Yeah.
That's
There we go.
the wonderful life of the Hedgehog.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Can I ask one question before we go, Tom? How have we made it to June and you've still got Easter eggs in the house?
Because I haven't been to my mum's for a while. And we went over
A while.
Sunday. And the kids finally got their Easter eggs that they was due to get.
Nice.
Thanks for bringing it up, Gary. It's a very sensitive subject, Tom. You've just upset
I
me.
was. I feel terrible now. Sorry, Tom.
That's okay. The kids forgive me.
Of course I do. Yeah,
Like
crack
chocolate.
chocolate.
I think that'll do us, boys. I don't think there's anything else to discuss. And thanks for coming on, Gav. And
no problem. Anytime.
been pulled out your nut for an hour and 20 minutes.
What do you mean
Yeah.
as if I say, see you all on Friday?
Well, Gav might not be going. So,
I will try.
Okay, well,
But I might only be stay one night if I come down. It's Friday night.
Colin's got room.
not your calling, Gav.
No, he's definitely not coming.
Yeah, Colin's got a hotel booked. I'll give you.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Well, for those that are coming Friday, look forward to seeing you all.
Oh, can't wait, mate. It'll be brilliant. So, yeah.
See you later. Enjoy
Get
the
your
rest of your
party
week.
dresses looked out, and we'll see you all on Friday or Saturday if you're going to Saturday.
Yeah.
Cheers again, boys, and see you later.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.